afternoon. Okay, I have a update for all of you on some of the president's outreach and engagement. Well, as people saw in the statement issued by the president, a very personal statement about his personal relationship. This is obviously a heartbreaking tragedy for the country, and one the president is feeling personally. There are extremely rare cases of deaths or hospitalizations among fully vaccinated individuals. That has been the case even before the death of Colin Powell, especially among older people over a certain age, and people who have underlying health issues or people who are battling other diseases. That has been the case. It is also the case, and this is important for people to know and understand out there who are concerned, that an unvaccinated person has a more than 10 times greater risk of dying from COVID-19 compared to a fully vaccinated person. So there's no question that vaccination, that taking precautions can save lives. It is still true. And this raised that certainly the death of Colin Powell, that underlying health issues, fighting other diseases, is something that can lead to greater risk.
And can you update us on the status of the U.S. and Canadian missionaries that were kidnapped in Haiti over the weekend?
Sure. The president has been briefed and is receiving regular updates on what the State Department and the FBI are doing to bring these individuals home safely. The FBI is part of a coordinated U.S. government effort to get the U.S. citizens involved to safety. Due to operational considerations, we're not going to go into too much detail on that, but can confirm their engagement. And the U.S. Embassy in Port-au-Prince is coordinating with local authorities and providing assistance to the families to resolve the situation. We can't get into too many details, I should say, about the individuals and their identities because of Privacy Act waiver considerations.
And then can you comment on reports that China tested a nuclear-capable hypersonic missile over the summer to the surprise of U.S. officials? Are these accurate, and do these raise concerns about China's nuclear capabilities?
Well, I know Secretary Austin, I should say, was asked this question this morning and addressed it, but I'm not going to comment on the specific report. I can say and would echo what he said, which is, generally speaking, we've made clear our concern about the military capabilities that the PRC continues to pursue. And we have been consistent in our approach with China. We welcome stiff competition, but do not want that competition to veer into conflict, and that is certainly what we convey privately as well.
Do you have any reaction to the airstrike on Ethiopia?
I will get you something after the briefing. Go ahead.